Uh, Welcome back, guys. So this was supposed to be an 8 a.m. video, but I've delayed for an hour because I was having technical issues. But I'm now back. So just a quick recap. You can see USD card. Oh, I flipped this. Sorry, I tried to flip this. While I was waiting for everything to be. Mm, My charger wasn't working, so couldn't make a video. But yeah, I'm back. So as you can see, this is a bullish trend, right? Yeah, and price has closed at this retest level. Very clean, and you can see it's at this point, the full body candle closure right around that level. And if you look at the daily, we've even broken above this zone. You can see price has closed above the daily level. And this price is ready to buy. And so what we need to see for now is price to simply give us an entry signal on the forward time frame. You can clearly see that price hasn't yet given us the engulfing we need. So we only have a decision candle there, and don't have the engulfing candle yet. So that's what I'm waiting for. You can have the engulfing candle there. We take our sale. In this line, I wanted to explain to you guys something. So if I put on the 1 hour time frame, so you guys can see why I stick to the 4 hour time frame. And mind you, I told you we'll only do this for the first entry. Once we get the first entry, you'll no longer see me switch to the 1 hour time frame. Uh, but so you can see price is making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, and it broke, it went, made a new lower low, lower high, lower low. And right now on the 1 hour time frame, price is bearish. So once price breaks above on the 1 hour time frame, it will be bullish, and it will also have to retest uh its OG level, which is this zone here, then give us the engulfing to buy. Meaning once we have this push, by the time the 4 hour engulfing will occur, meaning the daily has done all this move I'm talking about, because that's just us wanting the 4 hour to have that push to the upside. That's the only thing. That's the only thing I'm waiting for. But should be a very strong engulfing candle. That's what I need. Uh And what I would love is even for price to even, if it would be that strong whereby price even breaks above this level, that's fine with me. So that once I enter my buy, my long, my stop loss will just be below this wick here. Knowing that if price closes below this level, I'm wrong about the movement, because the week, the 4 hours gone bullish, has gone bearish. Yeah, has gone bearish. So uh that's what I need. I need that engulfing, and that's what to wait for. But if 4 gives us the engulfing here, it's now, before breaking this level, it's now our decision to either take this as a day trade where we put our stop right below this week, because my stop loss is always below wicks. And or I can put my stop loss below this zone and turn this into a um what's this, a swing trade. And this is a day trade, this is a swing trade. And if I take a swing trade, again my take profit is now uh changed from this level all the way to that zone, because that's I have to catch my 1 to 3 minute. That's even to break there. See, so it just really depends. But what I would want is price to engulf this previous level right there. So I can just put my stop right above below this week's and just reduce my take profit to there. So that's what I need. But I need a clear engulfing candle, not just cause price breaks above. And what I mean by saying is, what I mean by saying that is, I need something like this. You can see a strong engulfing candle, a strong engulfing candle, a strong engulfing candle. Not this. I don't need this. I'll show you a pair where I use this as an entry signal, but not for. I keep on twisting this candlestick formation between evening star or morning star. But once I see this, it's also an indication. And yeah, so it just depends. So let me show you why my stop loss sometimes differ, so you guys can see what I'm talking about. If price breaks above this level, if price breaks above that level. Oh, by the way, USD CHF, uh, I'm waiting for price to break below this 4 hour time frame. But for that to happen, it's just a daily indication needed as well, because you can see the daily time frame close with a strong bullish candle. So I need my I need my my daily to engulf this previous daily time frame candle. And for NZD card, we're having that retest we needed. You can see prices on its way. AUD card price is not even moving. You can see it's just probably at the same level. AUD, GBP AUD, we have missed this trade for now, and we can't do anything to join it unless it comes back at this level, gives us the same structure, then we enter. That for now, I can't do anything, and price might even make a new higher low and a new lower low. Let me show you what I was saying. Uh, uh, okay. On that pair for USD card, we are looking for buys. So take for instance, this is the USD card pair. The engulfing didn't break below this 4 hour lower low. So my stop, if I entered at this level, my stop should be at this weak rejection candles, because this is where the 4 hour will go bullish if if price hasn't made a new lower low. But if this engulfing candle made a new lower low, which is by breaking below this level here, let's say if I entered based off this candle here and the weak rejection at that level, then my stop loss should just be around this zone here. Because if price breaks above this level, then I know the 4 hour has gone bearish, has gone bullish. You see, because this is the 4 hour lower low, and price retested and gave you the engulfing. So in entering, you place your stop, your entry and stop above this candle, because these weeks, because the 4 hour hasn't yet made a new lower low by breaking this level. But if price breaks below and you catch your entry at this week pullback there, then your stop has to be around this level, because once price closes above this lower high, then price has gone bullish. So that's what I'm trying to teach you on that other pair we are we are looking for. Yesterday's okay. Then GBP Euro GPP, you can see price has now retested this. Is now pulling back. And the only bad part is the daily closed bullish by an inch. So you're no longer interested in this trade. For the daily is now bullish just by an inch, you see. So yeah, that's it for now. Welcome back, my peoples, my peoples, my peoples. Welcome back, guys. So let's just go through the markets. This is now 5 a.m. New York session candlestick. And in the next 4 hours, we now have the New York Open. So let's just go through what market is showing us right now. And for now, this is what we have. Price has given us this. No. This is our USD, by the way. And remember, I was telling you I'm still waiting for sales uh, around this level. But you can see right now, price wasn't yet retested, and the only way I can the only way I can buy this is if price gives me an entry. Yeah. And if it doesn't give me an entry, then you won't enter. So sorry, I was just doing something, but now I'm back. So USD card, you remember I was telling you we need a break, which is the of the four engulfing, and clearly this is not an engulfing to me. Yeah, it has engulfed these two candles, but no. So the next way the way I'll enter this will be very interesting. I can consider this as an engulfing candle, but I don't like the way an engulfing candle to me is something like this. Look at this engulfing candle. Even after it engulfed two previous bearish candles, you can now see what happened here. It had this big rejection, and that's just a turn off for me. And I can't really base my trade based. I can't really take my trade based off this. Uh, yeah, I can't take my trade based off this. It looks clean though. It's clean and it's ready to go. But this engulfing candlestick, no, uh, it's not satisfying. And you can see the same way you've seen this engulfing candlestick. That's what I need when I say I need an engulfing candlestick. So what we'll do is to just be sure that this is an engulfing candlestick and this price will hold, I'll just simply enter once price breaks above here and has a full candle closure. If the candlestick will have a long, strong bullish candle right over here, then I'll just wait for a weak pullback because usually every candlestick has that weak pullback. Then I'll enter my sell there and put my stop right below this week so that I know once price is back at this level, this market will already be bullish. And let me show you why this doesn't look clean to me and why I need that extra candlestick, that break at this level, at that level there. Let me just do something for you so you guys can see. Look at the 1 hour time frame. So even the 1 hour time frame, you can see price. This is when price has broken below, has broken above, and this is when price has retested. And this might be the engulfing candlestick for buys in the 1 hour, or this might be another further push below this zone. So that's why I'm just delaying. But I'm not delaying based of the 1 hour. I'm delaying because that engulfing doesn't look clean and it has a very weak pullback rejection, meaning price in the lower time frame can even drop around this zone. And even then give me that break, meaning even in the 4 hour time frame, I can still get price is still bearish by the way. And remember, even though this looks clean, uh price can still come back all the way to this zone on the 4 hour time frame, and it has every right because the market is bullish, and we can buy within this level. That's the trick, guys. And if like I was telling you, I'm capable of buying within. I can buy within this level here. You see? And you've seen this engulfing candlestick. Look at this other engulfing candlesticks, and I've been buying, taking my buys on. Look at this engulfing candlestick. You can see how clean this candlestick is. You can see how clean this engulfing candlestick is. You can see how clean engulfing. mm, this engulfing candlestick is. And even though this one has almost the same thing like the one I'm from showing you, the previous candle was bullish. You can see this was a pin bar. Okay, this was a pin bar. This is also an entry signal showing that price is ready to switch direction. Mm, yeah, so now look at this engulfing candlestick that's going on here. And you'll see why I'm just delaying a bit. This wasn't the pin bar. This was an indecision candle, and based off it even has a red, body close. So it's okay. I'll take my buy still, but I just want to see if I can get that clean engulfing candle. And I'll take my buy. If not, then that's fine. We are not rushing anything at all. Mind you, this is in the daily time frame as well. Price has every right to come back at this level and still buy, like it did here. It broke, it came back at this level and still bought. So there's nothing to rush for. I know the direction, but I'm just waiting for that. And it's also about patience, guys. If we want, we can take this buy now. But if we take this buy now, my stop has to be around this level here. Okay. And my take profit has to be all the way to that level. Price even breaking above. Just, just for me to be safe. And in this case, I have to increase this because that's where price is. So this is the 1 to 2.8. This is the 1 to 2.6, not even my minimum. That's for number one. And three, if I put my stop loss right below this, right below these wicks, at least I have to make sure that this engulfing candlestick pattern is holding. Yeah, not the way I'm having this weak rejection. Let me try to put the 2 hour time frame. And mind you, the 2 hour time frame is still bearish, so there's a high chance why I'm avoiding this engulfing candlestick pattern will reward us in the future. So just bear with me. Let's just wait for if price breaks above here. If price breaks above this level here, then I'll enter my buy. No question, I'll enter my buy, and my stop loss will be around this level. I'll enter my buy. I just want price to break below this level. That's all. Rather than that, I'm still waiting for my engulfing candlestick pattern. I'm engulfing candlestick. Then you see, this is an engulfing candlestick. If we can try to search this, let me just do this. Okay, let me just switch. Let's just enter into full screen. I hope you guys can see everything. Okay, let's just so just the full screen. So you can see this is an engulfing candlestick pattern. This is an engulfing candlestick pattern, and this is an engulfing candlestick pattern, and this is what I use to take my buys and or my sales. This is my signature move. And for now, as you can see, I see nothing that's making I see nothing that's making sense, which I can consider as an interesting. Yes, it looks clean, but this is not the type of engulfing candlestick pattern I need. And mind you, look at this previous candlestick that's here, and look at the engulfing. It has to be look at this. Just do this. You see what's going on here? Look at the candlestick before it engulfs. Look at the previous candlestick before it engulfs. Here at this level, in this case, we're not even considering the engulfing candlestick. I'm considering this pattern formation there because this is an entry signal, this pin bar here. So I still need that engulfing candlestick pattern, and I know it will give us, for just patient enough to give us the candlestick we need. Uh, yeah, so this is going nowhere. And let's just go to other part. Okay, so this is USD CHF, and you can see price has made a new higher high on the 4 time frame there. So this trade might also as well be invalid today if price breaks above this zone. And yeah, so as I told you, I can only buy once price is below here. And if it's not below there, then I'll do nothing. So for now, I also wait. Uh, just wait for price to give me that uh retest. Uh, so if you can see, even if this engulfs these two candlestick patterns, you can see candlesticks. You can see how strong this bullish engulfing is. You can see once price engulfs two candlestick pattern, you can see how strong that bearish engulfing candlestick is. Same as here and same as there, same as here, same as there. You see, uh, same as here. You see, so that's what I'm waiting for. I get that, then you can see the difference between this candlestick engulfing candle and in this one. And you can see the time I considered this one like the other one from showing in USD cut, I had put my stop bit above the wicks of the 4 hour structure. That's what I'm saying. If we enter now, stop loss has to be here, way below here. Yeah. And the key is coming out before you even enter this OG level. So now look when you enter here. This is a 1 to 2. Yeah, so let's just wait for price. But once price breaks above this level, we'll sell. We'll take the easy buy easy. Easy. And you guys will be proud. Just patient. Bear with me. Just bear with me. Uh I would have bought even with this same engulfing candlestick, but I don't like this candlestick that's in between this engulfing uh 4 engulfing candle. So I'll just wait. If price breaks above there, we'll buy. If it doesn't, we'll still wait. With NZD card right now is on its way to its OG level. AED card is on its way to its OG level. No, it's not. It's actually making new highs. So still wait. GBP remember what I told you, price might make a new lower high and a new lower low. And so we've missed this trade and it's on its way to our TP right now. Yeah, so this was this in this is what I like. You see what really happens when you have such a candlestick. Price breaks, comes back at this level again. You can see this kind of kind of candlestick. So this is what I need. But this happened on a Monday. This was supposed to happen on a Tuesday, and this would be our end, would have been our entry. And then price just didn't give us that. So we missed this trade. Uh we also missed this trade, even though the 4 hour looks attractive. I can't still do anything because the daily is bearish. So the daily is bearish, the daily is bullish, sorry, by an inch, and the trade is invalid. This trade is also invalid, and so there's nothing I can do. These are gone. This one, it looks promising. This one we still have a lot of waiting to go, and this one is almost also going once we just break above, and this one is almost selling very soon. But let's just wait for price to just break above this level in a 4 hour time frame. Then we'll sell. And it's even good once price breaks above that level, we'll now be buying after price has broken above this this level here. So that's it. That's what I have for now. And yeah. So I'll see you on the New York Open, but I won't take any trades this time. Till let's see what the New York Open will do. Even if price in the 1 hour closes, I won't even check the 1 hour though. But yeah, so let's just wait and see what happens. Then we'll see if we can take the buy the next round or not. So firstly we have USD cards. If you remember, I told you guys that I'm delaying myself, and you can clearly see why I delayed myself. I told you guys I didn't like that engulfing at all. I didn't like the engulfing, so that's why I delayed myself. So I'm still waiting for the price to give me a daily engulfing at a 4 hour engulfing at this level. Then I'll be very much interested in buying, but for now, I still have a long way to go. So you see, I avoided all this noise, and let's try to jump into 1 hour and see. So you've seen it in the same way, the 1 hour that break retest, retest at this level, but no engulfing. See, so price has to come outside again and retest this zone, then give the 1 hour engulfing, then price will go up. So there's still time for this pair, but let's just wait a bit for now. And then we have NZD card. Interestingly, price is now making lower lows and is about to break this level. Yeah. So we might get this retest for NZD card. Get this retest and maybe catch a buy next week. But for now, you can clearly see what's going on in price. So this is what's going on for now. This is the daily trying to have that retest. And then we have AD card price. Price didn't do anything at all. And USD CHF, I'm still waiting for my daily close. And see the 4 keeps on making new higher highs. So we still need that break. And doesn't look like we might get it, but there's still time because this is just Asian session. So we'll see. Then this is GBP, Euro, GBP. You see why I didn't buy? I didn't sell this. I didn't keep this because I knew once we have this strong break, price is likely to continue buying. And you can see even though it before I went bearish, price still went back up quick. GPPAD, we were right about the direction, and then price just went nuts and even broke below this level. Mm, yeah, we'll get it again though. We'll get it again. We just had this happening at the wrong time, wrong day, interesting. So yeah, so I think this one we can. Oh yeah, I've even removed them. Yeah, you can see they are at this level. They are no longer being traded this week. Same with AD card, though we'll see how Wednesday might look. Wait, is today Wednesday or Thursday? Oh, today is Wednesday. Thursday, yeah. We'll see how Thursday will look. So I only have four. God doesn't give me that retest. Bitcoin price is playing around that level. US oil prices still win. It's still playing out just fine. So you see what I was saying? Once I just see that last engulfing candle in it, I don't even need to put your stop all the way below here. All you need is just to stop right down there. Because usually once price breaks below, then you were wrong about the move. You just need price to give you the engulfing at the right time. You can see even this one, you just have to put below your wicks and you can see price went all the way up. Same with this one, same with this one. Just have to put price below your wicks here. I don't even know why I increased it to that zone. But sometimes if you want swing trade it. If you think price might be this, you can put it there. Also, it should be below here. Yeah, so that is we will see. Then US 30 then broken below. Um, US JPY We didn't get our break above. Oh, Eurocard price has retested my level, but you can see what has happened. It's almost even reaching our stop loss. So it's at our OG level, but we need price to now give a start break of the OG level and retest and engulf it, and we sell. Euro it's now selling massively. USD, USD, USD. You know, this is for next week, but the only interest is these pairs for now. I haven't gotten my buy yet. Yeah, so that's it. Welcome back, guys. So this is the 8 p.m. candle, and you can see for this one, USD card. Right now, you can see the trade has presented itself. We finally have the engulfing we are looking for, which is around this level here. You can see price retested perfectly, it gave us the engulfing, and I found it here. So I was lucky enough to catch my sale around this level, and my stop I've put below here. Yeah, but if you want, can be just below right there. But the only reason I've put it below here is cause of what happened at this level here. You can see price had to break and came back at this zone one more time. So I'm just trying to put it below here. But once price breaks below this level, then this is not a winning trade for me because I expect price to just go to my take profit from here, and we can have a ride to the upside. And the 4 hours giving us the engulfing we need. So we simply take the trade. Yeah, we simply take the buy trade and see what really happens. Uh, but for now, this is the only trade I've taken. So because the rest didn't give me what I was looking for, so we ended up just using this one. And not because there was no trade, but because it's the only trade that has made the most amount of sense and it's worth taking. You can clearly see my entry, how clean this is, and so let's watch out and see how it plays out. Then, as you can see in the 1 hour time frame, let me show you. That's so you can now see why I stick to the 4 hour time frame. So you can clearly see what went down at this zone. You can see that price had a break and retest, and break and retest. 1 hour went bullish, and price came back at this zone here once more with this weak rejection and that engulfing, and price is now pushing uh up. So if price in the 1 hour makes this move and price closes below this level, I'll be fine and knowing that this is a losing trade. You see, because even the 1 hour will go bearish from this zone and sell. So that's why you see usually uh my 4 hour my 4 hour stop loss is just right below these wicks, unless if this level, you can see this higher low is very close, is way closer to my entry position. Let's say if my entry position was something like this, if let's say the now let me just do something like this. You see that then that we test and engulfing. You can see the distance. You can see the distance between this entry level. You can see this entry level and yeah, the distance between this entry level. You see? You see, because I know if price retests in the 4 hour time frame at this point here and gives me the engulfing I need, meaning even on the 1 hour time frame it will be the same thing, and there's a high chance the 1 hour higher low is also at this same 4 hour higher low. That's why it really depends with where I put the stop loss. Let me just give you another scenario of this same USD CHF pair. You can clearly see what really went down here. Price was very much bullish. You can see on the 4 hour time frame, price was bullish at this level. And you can see the distance of the SOS. Look at this. Price was bullish and then price had to shift and price made the high. Then it shifted. Then it gave us the retest. Then there was this engulfing. You can see clearly the distance between, you can see the distance between this stop loss and my entry point. So even if I drop on the 1 hour time frame, you clearly see that the entry point and my stop loss is right around almost the same level. You see? You can see even here, once it had that break at this level, then the retest and the engulfing, the stop loss, the stop and the entry point is almost the same, you see? Yeah, compared to when price. So example, even here, if I was to enter, if price was to break below this zone here, break below this zone and retest and give me an entry at this level, you can see that if I was to enter here, my stop can be I can be fine with putting my stop right above this candlestick, because I know once price breaks above will be bullish and the distance is making sense. You see? Compared to when price does this, you can clearly see where my high low, my weak, my weak is. This is where my stop loss should be if I was to enter this level. This is almost a one. This is almost 60 pips on its own for a trade, and the risk to reward is not even making sense. So the best place we can place our stop is right around this level, or right around, when I put, yeah, right around this level is fine. And because you know that once price, let's do something. Because you know that once price breaks below here, it's likely to go for these zones here. So it's really depends with the distance. That's how I choose my stop loss, not because it really depends with the distance of the 4 hour engulfing from the higher low and the retest, or the lower high and the retest. You see, so in this case, you can see in this case for US oil, you can see that the distance here was also far. I have to put my stop right around this level. So that's why you can see my stop is just below these wicks, and you can see how price respected. You see, even the same thing for this one, the stop loss, the higher low was at this level, and the retest was at that level. So this makes sense. But if you can So that makes sense. But if you can see this one, this is where we got the retest, and my stop loss has to be all the way down here. You see? So meaning meaning I have to wait for almost 2 weeks to just get my swing trade. Yeah, but it depends. If you want to hold more, you can just really just depends on how straight how the trade is looking and where my OG level is. So if you can see for this one, if I enter here, my potential exit might be here. You see, so in my 1 to 3 will be somewhere at this level, which is fine. So I can even put my stop right below here, but because that makes sense. But in a case where I see that, let's say for this pair, if I was to enter and put my stop right below here, You can see this is barely even a 1 to 2. My 1 to 2 is I have to put my 1 to 2 at this zone here. And my 1 to 3 is me now hoping for price to break above. And remember what I told you, we don't trade based off hope because I have to get out where I expect market to have a reaction, which is right around this level. So it makes no sense for me to expand this stop loss, you see, unless if there's a sense where I see that price has no any like in this case you can see my stop was around this level. This makes sense for me to put my stop all the way here because I know my take profit will just be almost at this level. I wasn't exceeding my stop from my take profit to that level, you see. So it really just depends on your entry position and where you plan to cash out your take profit. It will just show you, the market will just show you that where you're putting your stop is not making sense. And you evaluate your trade from there. And so in this case, our stop is right around this level. And our take profit is just almost around this level here. And so NZD card, we didn't get the retest. I like the rejection there. Hopefully for price to come back here. Then AUD card price has been broken above. So this trade is over. There's no way we'll be buying this unless if price was to come back at this level. But we've clearly missed it. USD CHF price is kind of making its retest back. But for now I'll just judge based off the daily. If the daily closes above, that one will also be invalid. But for now, we only have this one also has closed above this level here. That's the bad part. So I highly doubt if we'll have the retest this week at this level. But let's just watch and see. And now that we've already entered the trade, the only thing you can do is spectate on these other trades and watch. But for now, right now we are in this trade, and I wish you guys would see the trade, but my camera is just not working right now. Yeah, but we're in this trade, and yeah, so that's it for now, and I'll update you at 10 p.m. But I wanted to show you why I stick to the 4 hour time frame. So you guys have now seen that the 1 hour time frame still respects the same entry. You see, so the reason why I didn't even enter that first chance we got, I saw the 4 hour time frame engulfing candle wasn't clear, and you can see what happened. Price had to retest back and give us that break. You see, so me in the case of me trying to avoid that trade, we had this push in the 4 hour time, in the 1 hour time frame. You see, so that's just about it for these markets. Once you spend more time on them, you'll see what works and what doesn't work. And so that's it. I remember back then my take profit would have been right around this level because I only wanted 1 to 2s, but now I just do 1 to 3s, which I explained in the first video if you've been following me. But so that's it for now. Welcome back, guys. So, um, trade update. You can see currently price is pushing up with the way we were expecting it to move. You can see the 1 hour, that nice close. Uh, 2 hour time frame as well had that nice push. So that's the update we have for now. And so now, for now, I can just wait and observe this trade play out. And we've done our part. And the other pairs, we have NZD card, where you can see price almost had this break, but you can see how price is reacting. So I really doubt we might get this retest this week, but we'll see how the market plays out. And USD CHF price is still just playing around this level. We didn't get the retest we were hoping for. And AUD card price broke above, and if you look at the daily time frame, uh, price made a new higher high. So we need that retest at this level, then we can buy, but we didn't get that as well. Then this is Euro GBP, didn't get our retest, and the daily ended up closing above, so it's invalid. Then lastly, GPAUD didn't get an entry, so price left us. As you can see in the 4-hour time frame, price even reached our take profit in a day. No, yeah, in 2 days, which was today. Same with this one, even though it's deceiving, you can see it went bearish at some point. Long as it broke above, we are no longer interested in the sell. And this one, long as it didn't, it has been broken above this level. So price new level will be this zone. Uh, Price's new level will be this level. Yeah, but the only legit level I can buy for now is if price retests back at that level. Doesn't do that, there is no way we can catch any buys. But so that's what we have. And here's DCHF. There's nothing. Here there's nothing, and we took USD card, and it's our USD. I'm still waiting for my retest at this level. US oil is kind of having that retest around this zone here, around this level, but still this buy is still active regardless of that push. Because we are right about the direction. We are only wrong about the direction once price breaks below this zone. As long as whatever happens within this level till my take profit, that's none of our business. Our only business is when price takes us out or gives us the profit we want once we execute the trade. So for now, we are at this level, and the reason why we're having some sort of rejection is because price is at this level. You see, price is at this level, so that's why you're seeing that sort of rejection currently. But price will break. You just have to wait, and so that's what we have. And for today, we can end here. Then when we meet tomorrow, we'll pick it up from there. But you can see that this trade is still playing out. And this is what used to happen most of the time. Price would give me my 1 to 2 and have this nice rejection, and I would think that was it. Then price ends up making the 1 to 3. And look, the same with this trade here. Price gave me the 1 to 2 at this level. You see, it would even retest, and I would be so happy that it retested because I would know at least I bagged my profit, and price would just end up buying further. So once I'm right about the direction, I notice that price even gives me more. You see, so even here, still if I would have held, and I've gotten my 1 to 3. So when I'm right, price will give me more. And when I'm wrong, price will take me out. So that's the same analogy with this one. When we are right, we try our best to make the most of the trade. So at the day we are wrong, we have at least already benefited from the past trade, so it doesn't affect our PL. See? So that's it for